I'm hearing my, how the tables have turned. Oh, this has been sitting with me all day. So let's dive in and find out what is going on, okay? And I'm just seeing lucky 7, okay? So the tables have turned. Somebody might be coming into some luck. I love that. But we'll find out. To tie you to this reading, we'll go into your energy first and then we'll take it from there. Okay, I'm not sure whether we are smelling a love reading or career just yet. We'll find out. But endings bring new beginnings. This is what you're currently going through. And you know what? It makes total sense because everybody I know at the moment is going through what I like to call Mad March. A lot of karmic cycles ending, whether that be with people, family, work, changing jobs, changing homes, like literally purging and clearing out the last month of the lunar year. Because if you follow the lunar calendar and if you look back at your life and have a look at what was happening for you, you know, February, March, were you ending a lot of things? Were you just about to start a new job in line with April, Aries season, 111, as I just said that. And I have to sneeze, hang on. Sorry, I didn't want to sneeze on camera. Oh, they ain't very pretty, so no. All right. Okay, so liberation. This collective, you guys are liberating yourself. I'm hearing from the drama, okay? So I'm surprised I don't have my What's the Tea deck out today, but endings bring new beginnings. Tables are turning. Yeah. There's something that you have put to bed, but I'm hearing with fire and stone, you know. This is something that you feel that you like really want to go full force with, you know, like this is out, like the strength that I am feeling with this collective as you're like, that is done. I am charging forward somewhere else. This is it. But you could have ended a relationship here as well. So the relationship is over, no second chances, but I'm hearing it's more like grow and transform your life. What else are you guys going through here? I just heard as well, like, and I know that I said it, so karmic cycles are ending, but I think you guys have purposely ended like some really major karmic cycles for you. And oh, there's a beautiful woman. She's called 444 on TikTok. She's like an astrologer, and I reposted it on my TikTok today actually, and she's talking about the full moon eclipse in Aries, which is this weekend, okay, guys? And they're talking about exactly this, closing out karmic cycles from 2023, April 2023. So whatever was started in April 2023 is now coming to a close. 2-year karmic cycle. This is the sort of stuff we talk about all the time. So go back and have a look at what started back then, okay, to now. I'm going to give you guys a bit of a heads up, all right? But, okay, so what have we got here? The Chaser and then Paradise. I think you guys have found stability within yourselves. I think this is what you're chasing now. You're chasing your own happiness, your expansion, joy, oneness. Because I just heard, I'm like, I don't think you're chasing anybody, except for yourself. I keep on hearing that Thank You Next too by Ariana Grande. I will do a reading to that. But when you listen to the lyrics of that, it's actually she's saying thank you to her past exes because they helped her find who she is, you know, and that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What else are you guys going through at the moment? Love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness. You're running straight towards it, and my how the tables have turned. Maybe this is something that you haven't really experienced in your life before, but the sheer tenacity that I have about your trajectory and where you're going, like I said, forged with blood and steel. Like, sorry, I'm so into Game of Thrones at the moment, I just can't help it. You guys, your little like Khaleesi's, little bloody Daenerys Targaryens out there at the moment, you're just kicking ass. I love it. The tenacity in that woman. All right, what else are you guys going through? Okay, mask. You could be dealing with somebody who has a mask, you know, wearing a mask, not showing their true feelings, you know, pretending that they don't have any feelings for you is what I'm hearing. I want to get one more for that. This is more leading into your outcome card though, so very interesting. This could be something as well that you've put an end to. 8, I'm hearing you've put an end to yourself wearing a mask. That could be something huge here for you that you've decided to go, nope, that's it. Regardless, I'm going to be authentically me. I'm hearing wear my heart on my sleeve as well. So be open to receiving unconditional love. Okay. What else? I need a second one for that, please. Passion. Yeah, intense chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun. I'm a little bit stumped on this. Hang on. The way that I'm feeling for this collective, I really don't feel like love is on your mind. That's why I'm so hot on, you know, saying like you guys have got oneness for yourself. Cassette, playing outdated thinking, replaying events over in your head. There could be still a little bit of a seed of doubt when it comes to maybe some of these things that you have been ending, especially because I did say the relationship is over. So if you potentially, like if you have ended a relationship, I'm hearing this year, okay, maybe some of those thoughts and feelings about this past person have recently surfaced again. Replaying those events over in your mind, you know, having fun, liking each other equally, with Venus also leaving retrograde in the next 3 days. These are the sorts of things that will start to pop up as well. You start reminiscing about past people. One more. Okay, as well, being lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. I just heard you're getting an upgrade, okay? So now remember the download is the tables are turning. Like, luck is on your side, lucky 7. And that engagement ring card has stayed there the whole time. Doesn't matter how many times I've shuffled this thing. I'm going to leave this card up here because there's more to it. All right. What else? I want to find out. I just want to get tarot now as well and see what's going on. There's more to the story. That's what I just keep hearing. There's more to the story than this. How the tables have turned. What else do we need to know? What's going on? Okay, so Hierophant and the Fool card here. New beginnings. I'm hearing you're putting yourself first, which is a brand new beginning for you. I don't think you've ever put yourself first from what I'm picking up in the energy that I'm in here. I'm hearing as well for you guys that there's going to be a newfound respect for yourself, but there's also going to be a newfound respect for the people who view you, okay? Two of Swords, difficult decisions. One more for that, Two of Swords. Okay, difficult decision. Interesting. Shadow self-attachment. Oh. Side note, I'm hearing for you guys, don't party too much. Okay, because I'm hearing celebrate. All right, which is fine, but all in moderation, okay? I think you guys, you've hit a milestone, okay? And you're feeling super proud about yourself, and you should. You should, but I have a side note here from your spirit team, and maybe this is something that you've been, a difficult decision. How should I celebrate this? Let me ask you this question. How would this new version of you celebrate? Okay? Not the old version. What would the new version of you want to do to be able to celebrate this? Because I think if you were to ask yourself that, it would be completely different. It would, okay? There's something here, and everything is worth celebrating. The big wins, the small wins, but you have changed a lot. You know, think about where you want to go and what you want to do in that future, okay? What else? I keep seeing blind faith pop out to me as well. Conflict, disagreements, competition, interesting. There's definitely something here when it comes to dealing with abusive relationships. Now, I feel like this is potentially in your past, okay? Because I keep being drawn back to having a level of, there's blind faith right here with the Fool card and leadership. I feel like this collective, part of your next chapter here is to be able to help other people see in the dark, okay? When it comes to conflict, okay? Conflict resolution, dealing in abusive relationships here. This is something as well that you could be contemplating, because this is hot in your energy, all right? So difficult decisions, helping people with their shadow side, okay? Helping people get through destructive behavior, people that have had to deal with a lot of bad luck, helping people to change the cycles. Have you ever thought about life coaching or spiritual mentoring? NLP is absolutely fantastic when it comes to both sides of that coin, okay? But whatever you're doing, this next chapter for you, it is part of your destiny, okay? Completion, wholeness. Everything you have learnt up until now has been the stepping stone. This is beautiful. Celebration of life. I think you're going to celebrate yourself in the right way. Not saying however you want to is wrong, but there's something here about, I think because you guys see yourself so differently now, like, I hope this is making sense, all right? But this collective, I'm hearing you're going places, okay? You could start running kind of like, I'm hearing maybe survivor groups or something like that. You're helping people to be able to get out of their shadow and break free from their limitations, okay? I love this. And it's because you've done so much work on yourself. And that's the thing, like, us in the service industry, you know, life coaches, anything where you're providing a service to somebody else, right? You have people that are drawn to you. Confirmation. You have people that are drawn to you because you have been able to get over something, and now you can help that person do the same. So just keep that under your hat, all right? All right, what else is coming? Okay, King of Cups here. Emotionally balanced. I feel like it's taken a while for you guys to be able to get this way, but gosh darn, you should be so proud of yourself here. I am picking up with this. Love energy, okay? Let's go into it. Yes, I'm definitely picking up a love energy, a new beginning that's coming here for you guys as well. Someone who is emotionally balanced. You could be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but it's just, I'm hearing someone who's got their S together, okay? Someone who is established. A supportive leader. That's amazing. Someone who's empathic. I feel like they've gone through maybe the same stuff that you have. There's some sort of level of emotional stability, maturity is what I'm hearing here, okay? They just get it, I'm hearing, okay? Amazing. All right, what else? Yeah, they've gone through their own level of heartbreak here. Again, I'm also hearing you could meet this person in the same field, and that wouldn't surprise me either, because look at where you've come and your trajectory. Like I said, like the download for this is how the tables have changed, okay? Your karmic wheel has changed. You've changed it into your favor. So I'm not surprised that you know, with this new decision that you're looking at, this thing that you're embarking on, it's going to put people, the right people, in your alignment, in your way, okay? You guys could work in the same field. I'm hearing serendipitous moments, and it wouldn't, like I said, wouldn't surprise me. April around the corner, new year, makes sense. What were you doing April 2 years ago? Right. Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing go with your heart. Go with your heart when it comes to this decision. You know, only you know what's best for you when it comes to where you want to go in life, like down the life coaching road, helping people work with their shadow. But there is definitely here a level of service, okay? I feel like I'm talking to a very, very spiritual collective again today. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. I think one thing that you guys that are really good at here is putting in the dedicated effort. I think it has taken a Knight of Pentacles approach a long time for you to be able to work through your shadow, okay? Something here about dedication. You guys are really, really dedicated to yourself, and this is something else that you can help other people be able to achieve as well. Dedicate themselves to the journey, their healing journey. I just heard public speaking for some of you as well. Could be teaching workshops, but whatever this is a brand new financial opportunity for you. It is. It's a reward. My, how the tables have changed. Maybe you have been suffering financially. But I'm hearing it's literally Ace of Pentacles underneath the World. This is where you are meant to be. This is so exciting. This collective, this is where you're meant to be. I'm hearing highest timeline. And I want to say congratulations. That's what your team is saying here. Maybe this is what is coming to light. Maybe this is the reading that you needed. Maybe you've been thinking about, you know, going down this road, you know, when it comes to, you know, what you're going to do next to be able to help the world, essentially, okay? Because this was a difficult decision. You're like, should I go down this road, or should I'm also hearing stay in my 9 to 5, okay? So if I know I don't have any twin flame cards out here, but if this is a twin flame collective, okay, and you want to be able to get out of the 9 to 5, I think this is your reading, okay? When it comes to the divine journey, whenever you are acting in your, like with your highest intention, when you are helping other people to become the best version of themselves, when you are working in alignment, you are always looked after, okay? Twin flames, you guys are here to change the world. You really, really are. It's a very, very special mission that you guys have here. It's not just about coming back into contact with, you know, your be all and end all. Yes, that is a topping. That is the reward that you get. But for this collective, if you are wondering about leaving your 9 to 5, this is a major sign, okay? I would also recommend booking in with me, booking in a session, okay? Whether it's just a free chat, free breakthrough consult, but I'm picking up a really, really special collective right now, and this is huge. All right, this is very exciting. But whatever it is, this, you guys, it's your destiny. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. All right, I want to get you guys a universal message. And I actually want to see as well how the universe, God, source, your spirit team are seeing you as well, because I think that's important for this collective. All right, how is the universe seeing this collective, please? Zebra, beautiful. Let me have a look. Okay, I'm just going to read out the whole thing because it's just amazing. Okay, so This, I think, also says something about your personality. So this will also tie you to this reading, okay? So, but zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality is not only a delight, but also opens our mind. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your world view while having a blast. Isn't that beautiful? Zebras are also likely to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. They're saying, guys, follow your calling, okay? This card may be a hint to pack your bags. I just heard, ain't that the truth? Okay, you guys, you got this in the bag, all right? If you need guidance, if you need help to be able to get this off the ground, please book in for a free breakthrough consult. Okay, now, universal message, and let's finish this off. All right. Last thing, what else does the universe have to say to this amazing collective that I am so gosh darn proud of? The tables are turned. They've turned in your favor. Okay, those difficult times will pass. I think you guys are aware of that. You're on the tail end of it. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience, okay? I think with this difficult decision, once you make that decision and you're like, yep, all right, I'm going to go ahead. Every time that you choose you in a situation and you choose your highest timeline, you choose to be a better version of yourself, the universe, it gives you a reward. They really do. It keeps you going. So hold on. You are far stronger than you think. You got this in the bag. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave it at that, but much love and how exciting. Ooh. All right. Well, have a fantastic night and see you tomorrow.